Ayun. Rinig kaya? Rinig kaya ako? Sana rinig. EJ! Hello! Wait lang, nag-ayos pa ako. Hindi ko alam kung rinig ako, B. Naglalag ako, shit. Kung kailan ako nagsa-start, maglalag. Ayun. Rinig. Rinig nga. Pasa ko lang link sa, ano natin. Clear? Sige. Naglalag kasi ako ng konti. Malakas ba yung background music? I mean, yung game? Or sakto lang? Naka-on mic po yun. Goods. Malakas ba yung ano niya? Malakas ba yung tawag dito? Sound ng game? Kasi baka sobrang lakas o baka mamaya hindi na marinig. Chicken wings, hello. Prepare muna tayo, guys. Good evening, by the way. Pasabi if malakas masyado yung background music o kaya hindi ako marinig. Sakto lang, sige. This game is actually para siyang tawag dito, getting to know vampires. Kaya ito yung pinili ko. Iniisip ko pa nga kung magbabasa tayo this night or maglalaro ako nito kasi gusto ko na itong laruin, matagal na. Kasabay nung, ano ba yun? Basta may similar akong laro na nakita dito. Good evening, by the way, everyone. Hope you guys are having a fun night. Siguro mag-start tayo maya-maya. Ready kayo ng water ninyo if you wanna drink. Ako kasi wala. Mamaya na ako mag-iinom pagkatapos siguro. And then, if maaga natin ito matatapos, stream ulit ng audio live stream naman. Ano? Start na kaya tayo kahit wala pa masyadong tao. Tayo na lang muna. So, yun. Tomato Clinic. Gusto ko yung art nito. That's why, gusto ko siyang laruin. Actually, not just this one, but also the other games na gawa ng same na developer. Good evening, Nin. Hello. Good evening. We're gonna play Tomato Clinic. Basically, we're gonna get to know things about the vampire. Ganon. Think of it as parang tour? Tour ba? Hindi ko sure. Start tayo, no? Wait lang. Hihinga lang ako sandali. Tanggalin ko yung ano ko. Also, good thing, nahanap ko na yung earbuds ko. Shit. Finally. Start na tayo, no? Input your name. Irio. Complete name. What are your pronouns? You can change your pronouns anytime. She, her. Oh, lakas. Ang ganda talaga ng art style nito, promise. Sobrang simple niya lang at the same time. Basta gustong-gusto ko yung mga background music na ginagamit nila. Not just in this game, but also for other games. Ayan. Irrevamp fills out a form with a smile. There! Got the form all filled out. I really should have got that done before actually coming here. Looks like nobody else is here yet though, so I'm safe. Also, tatry ko na guys mag-voice act ng game lang. Yung cute ng art style, diba? It's weird that there aren't any employees here yet either though. Would it be rude to just yell to see if anybody's in? Also, I love the character kasi nalaro ko na yung parang, hindi ko siya natapos. Mga ilang parts lang and then, tuwan-tuwa ako sa main character dito. I mean, if nobody's here, then nobody will think it's rude, right? Hello? Anybody in? A short young man who looks distinctly displeased comes to the counter. Diba? Ang cute ng art style. Nanggigigil ako. He's wearing a jacket with what looks like a tomato patch sewed onto it. Who are you and why are you yelling? Ah, sorry. I didn't think anyone was in. Mita, hello. Wait lang guys. Ayusin ko lang yung ano ko. Sumasabit yung phone charm ko. Then, why the heck did you yell? I don't know. I got nervous in unfamiliar situations. Wait, what? I am Iriovan, here for the tour. Oh yeah, it is a tour. I forgot. It is a tour. This is Tomato Clinic, right? Oh heck, is that today? What is this game about? Basically about vampires. Basically about vampires, like getting to know vampires. At least, yun yung ano, parang naiintindihan ko sa first part. Kasi never ko pa siyang natapos. Lagi ko siyang napuputo lang sa ilang parts. Parang tour. Of course. What? Don't tell me I got a date wrong. I'm so sorry. I'll come back later or never. If that be better. Diba? Ang cute ng main character dito. Just calm down for a sec. Let me check the calendar. Oh, it does start today. I was worried I screwed that up. I didn't see any other students here, so I thought that maybe I had the wrong place. That's because you're the only one who signed up. Wait, you're not joking? Nope, it's just you. Marie said we didn't get any other applications. Who's Marie? Marie. My boss. She should be here in any minute. Look! Ang cute talaga! Ang cute ng art style. Also, I love Marie's, face. Ang cute din nung, nung pinakang uniform nila, may tomato na patch sa damit. Oh! Wait! What the frick? Napindot ko yung Teka lang, guys. Napindot ko yung fast forward. Ulit. Ulit. Minsan na nga lang maglaro. Ang bobo ko. Teka lang, guys. Okay lang ba na ulitin ko? Medyo nakakahiya yun ah. Ulitin ko na lang, guys. Ang ina. Ano ba? Wala, ulitin natin. Sorry, guys. Medyo bonak si Iryo. Pwede. Hindi ko alam na pindot ko. Ulit. Let's minsan na alam maglaro. Eto. No problems. Thank you, EJ. Salamat sa assurance. Thank you. Oh, shit. Ano ba yan? Minsan na alam maglaro yung tao. Wala. Balik na ulit. Pero skip natin siya sa part na Yeah, skip. Ba't ko ba napindot? Yan. Sana ba tayo? Nandun na tayo kay Marie. Is it? Alam niyo ba guys, dapat dapat mag-horror ako. Kaya lang yun na-download kong horror game. May ads. Hello, good evening, Yokuru. Wait lang, umulit kami. Ayun, dito na tayo sa part na to. Tawag dito. Yung na-download ko na horror game. Mukha siya maganda, pero may ads. Ano yun, kada stop natin may ads kayong mapapanood. Tapos hindi na rin ako nagtanong sa inyo kung ano magandang horror na mobile. Ulit-ulit. Didn't see any other students here, so I thought that maybe I had the wrong place. May ads online multiplayer. Oo. Libre yung ads. Kaya, basta, hindi ko na siya nilaro. Kaya ito na lang nilaro ko, Tomato Clinic. Ito naman tayo sa mga cutesy-cutesy lang. That's because you're the only one who signed up. Wait, you're not joking? Nope, it's just you. Marie said we didn't get any other applications. Miss Marie, my boss, should be here in any minute. A young woman in a shirt that also has a tomato patch and it suddenly jumps. Also, good evening, everyone. How is everyone? How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. You must be here for the tour. What? Where did you come from? Hello, Mariatic Acid. Welcome. Boss, you're going to scare away our only applicant if you keep jumping out like that. Hiya! Hello. So, di pa muna ako magtatagal. Biyahe. Pamamaya, balik na ako ng Cebu. Ingat, Yakuru! Trippings lang. Just trying to be friendly. Oh wait, I forgot to ask. Do you have your application form? Ingat siya. Ingat, Yakuru! Ingat ka. Thank you so much for dropping by. Take a good rest after studying. Yes, right here. So, your name is Irio Van. Yes, that's me. Ano daw? Cool, my name is Marie. Nice to meet you. Ang cute no. Guys, tingnan niyo yung fangs ni Marie. Iisang piraso lang. Literal na isang piraso sa gilid. Ang cute. Gakuto, did you introduce yourself yet? I would have, but you decided to jump attack me. Gakuto. May katunog yung Gakuto, hindi ko lang matandaan kung saan ko narinig, kung pangalan ba ng character or whatsoever. Not sure. Gakuto, that's no excuse to be rude. Hello, Bloody Madness, welcome. Then, the name's Gakuto. Nice to meet you, I guess. It's nice to meet both of you. I'm excited to be here. You know what we do here then? I did some research ahead of time, but there wasn't too much on the website. It's a blood donation clinic, right? Blood donation clinic? Huh. God. Gakuto. Gosh darn it. I love the way they censored the curses here. Kanina yung heck, they made it as HE, tas CK. And now, dito, instead of ganamit, it's gosh darn it. Hello, Silver. Welcome. Why would you come for a tour if TAVM makes you uncomfortable? Yes, this is a blood donation clinic. Yes, both me and Marie are vampires. See? This is why I want to play this game, because they're vampires then. Got a problem with that? Why is he so sassy? I mean, I've seen a lot of sassy men around me, but like, why is he so sassy? No, I just haven't been to a place like this before. I'm a bit nervous, that's all. Gakuto, don't be so mean. And don't worry about it, Area Vamp. We're pretty new to this too. Maganda na assurance niya. Actually, you're our very first tourist? How's that supposed to be reassuring? See? Anyone, no point in talking out here. Let's head inside so I can talk a bit about what we do. Follow me. Uy, ang cute niya talaga. Ang cute ng fangs niya. Tapos nag-posing pa siya ng ganyan. Speaking of that pose, I think every picture na tinitake ko, like everywhere I go, meron lagi yung picture na naka-peace sign. Although, ayun, cute siya. Parang typical naman na ano na siya. Pose. Follow me. Marie disappears as quickly as she came. You can put your backpack down behind the counter if you don't want to carry it. Oh, that'd be boosh. Iniwan ako. Before Irivam can finish, Gakuto leaves us as well. Leaves as well. Great. Thanks. I guess I should follow them in. Cute! Ang ganda talaga ng art. Vamp heads to the next room, but for some reason, it's empty. It looks like a little cafe. Oh, cafe. Huh? For the day. Marie jumps out with a grin on her face. So, what do you think? Oh, what do I think of what? This room. Oh, it's very nice. It feels kind of homey. It's a bit different than what I expected, though. Different? Well, it looks kind of like a cafe. Oh, that's because it is a cafe. Makes sense? Oh my god, yung kapatid ko. Teka, guys. Sorry, guys. Namatay yung kapatid ko. Hi, Shane. Huh? I thought this was a blood donation clinic. It is, but it also functions as a cafe. Saan kaya meron nun? Blood donation clinic, pero pwede rin maging cafe. When I started this place, my goal was to make it a place where people can relax. Relax habang kinukuhanan ng dugo. Blood donation sound really scary, right? Adding vampires makes it scarier. What? No, that's not. It's okay. I know most humans are afraid of us. Are you guys afraid of me? Huh? As a vampire, are you guys afraid of me? Hopefully hindi. That's part of why I started this place. I want to make a place where humans could get to understand vampires a bit better. And that's why I've prepared this. Eh? What is this? A quiz on vampires. It's very short, so don't worry. It's okay if you don't get things wrong. Sana gato rin pag sa exam. Pag may in real life na exam, no? Okay lang pag mali ka. I mean, okay naman na mali ka, pero wala ka pa rin score. We just want to check what people's general knowledge of vampire is. Just shout my name when you're done. Marie disappears as quickly as she arrived. Where did she go? I guess I should fill out this quiz though. It doesn't look too long, so it should be okay. Let's see. Oh, nice. Multiple choice. Oh my god. Favorite tawag dito? Type of exam. Multiple choice. Hindi ako mabubuhay na hindi multiple choice, guys. Mas trip ko multiple choice. Kahit na, situational examination. Multiple choice all the way. Guys, tulungan niyo ako magsagot. Sino man nandyan pa. Where do vampires get most of their nutrition? A. Blood. B. Red meat. C. A variety of food sources. Saan kaya? Where do vampires get most of their nutrition? Coffee. A, B, or C? I mean, as a vampire, I know the answer. Pero ano kaya? C? Okay. We'll go with C then. I do know the answer. I'm just gonna go with whatever you guys are going to. Oh my god, may na-open akong tab. Okay, let's go with a variety of food sources, I guess. Feels like this might be some one of those trick questions. I'll go with this answer. Let's check out the next question. What happens to a vampire when exposed to sunlight? A. They turn into dust. Oh, dust agad? B. They get sunburns. C. Nothing. They love the sun. I would love to find like C? Answer natin C? I know, hindi pala. Hello, Ibon. Mali yung basa ko. Welcome, Ibon. Do we love the sun? Maybe. B? Okay, let's go with B. They get sunburns. Hello, Wonder. I think this one makes the most sense. Turning to dust is a bit too much. But there's probably some truth behind the rumor, right? Let's take a look at the next one. What do you use to ward off vampires? Para anuhin kami. Tabuhin kami. A. Cross. B. Cloves of garlic. C. None of the above. Actually, I'm dead curious about this one then. Like, myth lang ba yung cloves ng garlic, or like, is it true? Like, it can ward off vampires, or like, parang sa cross hindi naman, kasi I think there are stories about the vampire na they are inside the churches. But I'm not sure. C? I think also possibly B. Okay. Maybe we can go with C. Muna. It feels like the other answers are too cheesy to be true. So this should be the right one. I'm not too sure about my answer. Maybe you guys hate garlic. Yeah, maybe we just hate garlic, but it cannot ward off us. Parang there are probably like specific tastes ng garlic na we don't want. Maybe because of the scent. Maybe. Oh my god, it makes sense. Yeah, maybe either the scent or the taste. But it wouldn't kill us. No point worrying about it though, I guess. On the next question. Where do vampires sleep? Saan kami natutulog? A. Beds. B. Coffins. C. They don't sleep. Wait, curious na ako dito. I mean, as a modern vampire, I use the bed because I cannot afford a coffin. Kaya, ano kaya? What's your answer? Huh? EJ and other people, whoever there are. They are. You are. You are? Also, pasabi talaga if sobrang lakas ang background or hindi ako naririnig or masyado akong malakas. Kasi hindi ko naririnig sarili ko. Wait, maybe. Nahiya ako guys kayo nun. Wala tong tao. Hello, Sab! Okay, maybe I'm just gonna... Hello, Sab! We're playing right now. For background, it's a story about a girl, which is me, who went to a tour to a blood donation clinic. That turns out the owner is a vampire, the staff are vampires, and now we're having a quiz about vampires. Ayan, where do vampires sleep? Maybe we can pick beds naman. And hello, Sab. Ano pala? Good evening. Coffins feel a bit too much onto the nose, and everyone has to sleep sometimes, right? Oh, looks like the next question is the last one. Last question. What vampires can... A. The vampires really exist? Curious. I am a vampire. I mean, it's a VTuber. But like in reality, I don't know. I'm dead curious about it though. But then guys, what's your answer? What vampires can turn into? A. Bats. Oh my god, ba't nawala yung live ko? Ayun. B. Missed. C. Nothing. This is just a stupid question. Answer, guys. Answer. What's your answer? Kasi maybe if matino tong VOD, I'm going to upload this on YT. Parang obvious na naman siguro, sir. You can turn it to bats. Okay. The last option makes me think, but traditionally, people say vampires into the bats. The bats, okay. Welcome back, AJ. Anyway, that's all the questions. I should call for... What was her name again? Marie. B? Nasagot ko ni AJ. Ayun, naglag ako, guys. Hindi ko nakita yung sagot nyo, guys. Naglag ako. Wait, guys. Sorry. I'm lagging. Matte ne. Chotto matte. Wait. Matte. Marie? Marie pops out from who knows where. Also, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really lagging. Shit. Wait. Freak. I'm lagging. Never mind. Okay. Marie pops out from who knows where. Are you finished, Area Vamp? Frieren, hello. Yes, I'm finished. Great. Just let me check your answers then. So, how did I do? Good evening, Frieren. How are you doing? Why don't we get through the questions together? Well, first off, about vampire nutrition. Well, it makes sense to think vampires would get their nutrition from various sources. We actually get most of our nutrition from blood. See? Guys, we get our nutrition from blood. So it is important that we consume blood. There's a reason behind it. But yeah, we need to get hydrated by blood. And what happened, Frieren? Pinky? How are you? Oh my god, di ko makita comments nyo. See, told you, ano lang. Kaya nang ganyan, naglag talaga TikTok. TikTok talaga problema. If it's okay for me to ask, how does it work exactly? It'd be a really lengthy explanation if I get too into it. Like, think of how you eat food and your body turns that into energy for you. Right. For us, we do the same. Just with blood. See, kailangan talaga ng vampires ang blood. Hello, Iri, you had a lot of fun at our party earlier. I even won a game. Oh, nice. Really happy that you had fun, Inin. It's good to know. Finally getting, socialization and happiness na deserve mo. Well, we can eat regular food too. We don't process it well. It's kind of like junk food to us. Oh, fun fact. A variety of foods other than blood is just a junk food for us vampires. So it doesn't really give you the nutrition you need. The art style Loki reminds me of Omori. Yeah, that's why it's familiar. Oh my god, finally remembered. Hello, honey. We know, honey, we. Yun. Kaya pala sabi ko parang familiar. Omori, sabi na eh. Shuji, hello. How are you doing? So it doesn't really give you the nutrition you need. Exactly. I'm glad you get it. So, for question 2, good job! You got this one right. It's really cool to know in their explanation, diba? Finally, we know things about vampire through games. Iria getting her lore from this game. Yeah. We vampires get sunburns if we're in the sun too long. How long is too long? Well, it depends on the vampire. Yes, it is. It depends on the vampire, guys. We don't turn into dust immediately after, like, exposing in sunlight. But like, we do get sunburns. And it depends how long. Most of us will get bad sunburns in less than 10 minutes. Or less than 10 minutes though, guys. Less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes? Do you just stay inside all the time? Nah, we just use sunscreen with very high SPF. See? See? We're not gonna die immediately because of the sun. We're already in 21st century era. So we can use sunscreen. It's not the normal sunscreen, guys. It's like the very, very high SPF one. It's quite expensive. So sometimes if I cannot afford it, I just stay in the house. Di na lumalabas ng bahay. And make sure to cover your skin as much as possible when heading out in the day. All of the windows of the Tomato Clinic are specially made to cut UV2. This way, we can enjoy the daylight without the sunburns. I thought the vampires liked the night. Haha, no, we were just forced to only go out at night before. Hello, dude. See? It's not we like it. It's just wala lang kaming choice, guys. Vampires doesn't have any choice but to stay in the nighttime. It's not because we love that or vampires love the night. It's just we were just forced. Wala lang choice, ganon. Now we have modern technology to help us. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right? The show? Whenever I read like lines like, right? Pumapasok sa isip ko is, the show? The Japanese translation. Let's look at the next question then. Nice, that's two you've got right so far. The answer to what you use to ward off vampire is none of the above. There's no one thing you can use to ward away vampires. Oh, sadly, hindi nyo kami mapapalayas, guys. Sadly, hindi nyo mapapalayas yung mga vampires. Hello, Big Mac. How are you doing? Kamusta? Like how there's no one thing you can use to ward away humans. Nga naman. Meron din baril. Mag-humans. Pero yung as in yung pag hinarap mo tas dedo ka agad, syempre wala. Then why do people think that stuff like a cross and garlic will work? I think it's just one of those weird urban legends. May, hello. After all, it's very easy to come up with things like this. If you don't know any vampires in real life, moving on. Ano daw? Moving on to the sleeping question. Nice! You got another one right. Do vampires just sleep in beds? Yes, guys. Vampires get aches and pains just like humans. So honestly, coffins would be pretty uncomfortable. Yeah, imagine like sleeping in coffins. It's gonna be uncomfortable, guys, unless you're dead. You're not gonna feel anything anyways. Hi, chicken wings! Welcome back. Hi. Oh my god, stable network. Freak you, TikTok. Freak you, internet. Anyways, I guess that's true. Now for the last question. We can't actually turn into bats. Oh, why? Bakit? You can't? Nope. How would that even work? You actually can't turn into anything. Guys, a surprise, we cannot turn into bats. I mean, I never tried to transform, pero it's kind of sad. Hindi kami pwede maging bats or vampires. Cannot turn into bats. Hindi. Happy New Year, by the way, and had to go. Sige lang. Take your chicken wings. Yeah, I guess it was kind of stupid question. Diba? Oh, need to do something. Sorry po. It's okay. Is Hotel Transylvania lie to you? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, you know. Hotel Transylvania is a fake vampire story. But the quiz said that was just Gakuto. I think he was annoyed. He thought the quiz was a stupid idea. Audio cutting out? Probably because of the internet. Fake the internet. Also, I don't know what's up with TikTok. Teka guys, I'm gonna sit properly. I don't know what's up with TikTok live. I think it's a nice way of teaching people about vampires though. My gosh. What did you think as a first human quiz taker? Not to me. Hotel Transylvania's a lie. I thought it was nice. It helped correct a lot of my assumptions. I'm glad. I'll be sure to let Gakuto know too. I asked him to write the question. He was very annoyed about it. I'm sure he'll be happy to know his work was worthwhile. Will he? He seemed very cheerful earlier. Oh nga, he was so sassy. Gakuto was so sassy. Oh, that's just how he is. Don't worry. Anyway, let's check your score. You got 3 out of 5 questions right. Oh, that's better than expected. Yeah, you did pretty well. I'll give you a chance to try again later too. I love you, Dar. Hopefully, you'll remember the answers next time. And now we got our icebreaker bundle. What is this, Ariel? This is a game to know about vampires. Like, you know, getting to know vampires lang, ganon. It's called Tomato Clinic. It looks pretty cute. Yeah, you can play it on like mobile. You can download it on Google Play Store. It's called Tomato Clinic. Wala lang talaga sa choices kaya Sky Children yung nakalagay dyan sa game ko. Pero Tomato Clinic talaga to. It's like a tour to get to know about the vampires. You can start one of our vampire culture experiences. What? For the tour. You didn't think it was going to be all quizzes, right? Did you? Honestly, I wasn't really sure what I'd signed up for. Oh, looks nice. I love this artwork kasi. Even though it is chocolate filled features. Yes, I love the art style then. That's why I started playing it. Because of the art styles. Well, soon you can find out. We've got a lot of fun activities to set up for you. Or Gakuto has, at least. I'll go get him. But yes, do hope you enjoy and have fun on your stream though. Thank you so much, Vidar. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Also, you can check out like other games made by the same developer. All of them has the same art style. Of course, kasi isang developer. And all of them are really cute. Nasa Google Play Store siya. Hand-drawn games are really cute. Yes, it is super. Marie runs off to the front door. Marie seems very energetic. She is. It's nice. This whole place is really nice actually. The decor is cute and the general atmosphere is relaxing. Also, ang ganda ng nila, audios. Like the background music. All of them is really cute. All of it pala. All of them? Tao yon? All of it. Wait lang guys. Ayan. Tanood si Gakuto ang ating sassy tour guide. Or staff. I don't know. What? Did you expect it all to be red stain and bats? Gakuto shows up looking just as displeased as earlier. No, Then, what were you expecting? Well, maybe I was kind of expecting something like that. With more candles and chandeliers, maybe. Chandeliers? We're vampires, not Victorians. He got a point. I mean, although Laging ina-associate yung mga vampires with this. Especially, yung chandeliers. Yung ako. Pero kasi, yung mga vampires na normally, na makikita mo with like, other stories like Hotel Transylvania and stuff is, lagi silang nasa castle, di ba? Yeah, but what about Victorian vamps? Maybe they do exist, but like, never met one. So, I don't know. Sorry, it's just, when I see vampires in the media, yeah, I know, sort of bite your heads off. Hello, everyone, by the way, good evening pala ulit. Figure of speech. I know there's a lot of fear and stereotypes about us. That's why Marie set this clinic up, and why I'm helping out. It's really nice of you. Kasang sassy mo, te. Yeah, sure. How'd the quiz go anyway? Oh, the quiz? I think only older vampires like live in castles since they have a lots of money due to immortality. Yes. I mean, nakakahiya naman siguro. Imagine living for hundreds of years and you're still broke as fuck. That is embarrassing. At least, maybe. Sana all. I'm just gonna say I did pretty well. Because I didn't get perfect score. I did pretty well, I think. Oh, yeah, I'm surprised myself, actually. I gotta say I'm surprised too. Oh my god, why is this... Why the fuck is he like this? Anyway, I'm supposed to be your tour guide. First up on the activity list is... the vampire sunscreen routine. Oh, we're gonna know about vampire sunscreen routine, guys. And hello, Akashi. Marie suddenly pops up to Gakuto's right. What? And she disappears again. Is that some kind of vampire talent? They know the ways of becoming rich because they've been living for years? Maybe, I mean, of course, they have to use it. Also, I think like most of vampires before are like, they do illegal stuff. Maybe. Don't know. Hello, this is Idiyo. Hello. Adain, hello. What? Oh, you mean how Marie just appears out of nowhere? I wish that's just a Marie thing. Anyway, as Marie said, our first activity is a common part of vampires' usual morning routine. While we would like to go through the whole morning. We're currently a bit of understaffed, as you can see. So, we only have the sunscreen bit set up so far. Sunscreen? Well, as Marie told you earlier, vampires sunburns very easily. So, we're very careful about applying sunscreen. So, how is this supposed to work? Am I supposed to put sunscreen on you? Girl! What? No, that would be weird. You have a dummy for this. We're not using actual sunscreen. Let me just set it up. Get it stand it upright. Wait, ang cute ng dummy. It's really cute. Oh my gosh. Make sure it's secured. Okay. Is that supposed to be a vampire? I pretend one. There are a bunch of clothes for you to choose from. The goal is to pick an outfit appropriate for a vampire. Then, you'll put sunscreen on. Or well, fake sunscreen since our dummy is made of whiteboard. Kalahin mo pala pinag-uusapan nito, yes. Just use this yellow marker to apply the sunscreen. Then, I'll let you know how well your vampire outfit would fare in the sun. Sounds good? It sounds fun. I'm ready to start. Just stick the fake clothes and the sunscreen and let me know when you're done. Welcome back, couple. Got it. What will you put to the dummy's head? Nothing, straw hat, sunglasses, top hat. I think straw hat with like, ano. Is it straw hat or top hat? Ikaw ba gumawa niyan? No, not me. I'm not talented enough to make this game. It's on Google Play Store. It's called Tomato Clinic. Maybe we can use... Sorry. The Straw Hat. My god. This is... They all fashionable, guys. I'm not good at this. What will you put on Dummy's top half? Nothing. Nothing? You want to die? Short sleeve shirt, long sleeve shirt, or cape? One piece ang potik. Long sleeve shirt. What will you put on Dummy's bottom half? Nothing? Shorts, jeans, or tights? Cape? Kaya nga cape eh. Late kasi yung comment, guys. Late yung ng TikTok ko. Sorry. Jeans, yeah. Maybe we'll go with jeans. What will you put on Dummy's feet? Nothing? Socks, woolies, or boots? We're gonna go with boots, just to cover up. Ngayon ko lang na-realize, if you're a vampire in the Philippines, you're gonna die easily. Not just because of sunburn, but also because of the heat. Imagine going outside with like boots, jeans, and then long sleeve in the middle of like summer. You're gonna die because of like cook so hot. Yes. Hello, Exile. A lot. How much sunscreen will you apply? A lot, maybe? I think this should be okay. Gakuto. Gakuto returns to the room. Hidon? Why is he like this? I think so. Would you take a look? Okay. Well, first outfit, you gave them something to cover up their eyes, which is good. You can use sunscreen on skin, but it's hard to protect your eyes. For the sunscreen though, you actually put on enough. You went with a thicker layer of sunscreen. That's important because usually people put on way too little. So, I did okay. Yeah, you did okay. Yes! Mas gusto ko pa uminit eh. Huh? Don't get too carried away though. Anyway, that was the activity. The idea was to give you a little idea of what vampires go through. As a way to say, hey, we're just normal people trying to live our lives. It's kind of more boring than I expected. I always thought vampires were more, I don't know, sexy or scary or both. Why is our MC like this? Why is she like this? Sure, that's how we're often portrayed in media, but most of us are boring people who buy a lot of sunscreen. Wait, so if you're going to be a vampire, if you're a vampire, you need to have a lot of money because you have to buy a lot of sunscreen, no? So, yeah, you need a lot of money for that. Huh. Thanks for telling me about this. I never really thought about it before. Just doing my job. Anyway, I need to prep for the next activity. Wait here for a bit. Gakuto walks out the room, taking the dummy with him. I guess I'll do what Gakuto said. Si Marie nandito na naman. If her area gets any time to wait, Marie shows up again. How was the activity? What? Sorry? How did you like the first activity? You know, the vampire sunscreen routine. Oh, that. It was pretty interesting. I'm really glad. It took a lot of time cutting the whiteboard to the right size. Minanamano nilang i-cut yun. You cut it yourself? Yep, we're pretty short funds, so most of the stuff here is DIY. Wow, that is amazing. More of like, you're broke? Thanks, we're trying our best. We try our best. Sorry I got a bit off topic. I'm actually here because it's time for a quiz. A quiz? A chance for you to take our vampire quiz again. I think it should be pretty easy since you already know the answers now. I'll try my best. Here's a new sheet. Just let me know when you're done. Marie leaves area vamp to fill out the quiz. Okay. Where do vampires get most of their nutrition? Based on Marie earlier, she said blood. Since yung mga variety of foods are more of like junk foods for vampires. And hello Mary, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, welcome. Okay, let me scroll. Yeah. What happens to vampires when exposed to sunlight? We just get sunburns. We do not turn into dust, just sunburns. What do you use to ward off vampires? None of the above. The cross and the cloves of garlic are just myths. And where do vampires sleep? Beds, of course. And we cannot turn into anything. We're just normal. Maria, finish the quiz. As soon as Ariel Vamp calls out, Marie appears. How to be Marie? That was fast. Let me see. Question 1 is correct. Vampires' main source of nutrition is blood. Let's check the next one. Correct. In sunlight, vampires just get sunburns. Now for the question 3. Tama ulit. There's no one thing you can use to ward off vampires. We'd rather you just try to make friends with us. Ang cute talaga ng ano niya. Nag-iisa niyang fang, isang ngipin lang. Like, on the side lang. Let's take a look at question 4. Ding! Ding! Your answer is correct. Vampires need to sleep, and when they do, they sleep on beds, not coffins. Now for the last question. Dajan! Vampires can really turn into anything, which is, I'm disappointed. We cannot turn into bats? Like, why? Hindi. Welcome back, Akashi. No bats, no mist, though it'd be interesting if we could. Well, that's a total score of 5 out of 5. Perfect. For that, you get a prize. A prize? Yup, here. A tomato bean with this. You're part of Tomato Club. Ang cute! Oh my god. Although nung una, akala ko apple siya. Ewan ko kailan ba yun. Basta nagsuscroll ako sa mga laro nito ng same developer ng Tavernity, which is this game. What's that? A club of vampires and friends. You're the 3rd member. Basically, ako pa lang yung una kasi silang dalawa staff. Parang vampira din ata si Marie. Oo, yes. Yes. She is a vampire. Vampira siya. I hope you'll take care of your vampire knowledge and share it with your friends too. I'll try. Thank you for the pin. Cool. I think Gakuto will be back soon anyway, so I'll leave you to Pablo. Hello, Devonier bro, and hello everyone to the new viewers. Welcome, greetings from the vampire. How are you guys doing? Marie walks out through one of the doors. Oh, she's actually walked out normally this time. I guess I'll just wait for Gakuto to come back. I can take a little look around here in the meantime. They have so interesting magazines. I've never seen most of this before. Vampire Weekly, Fang Outpost, Wired for Nights. Gakuto walks in and notices Ariel looking at the magazines. Ano ba to? Tutorial how to be a vampire? No, more of like getting to know about vampires. You can take a look at them if you want. Oh, no. Sorry, I was just... Like I said, feel free to take a look at them. They're there for visitors to look at, after all. Oh, okay. Maybe a bit later. Whatever, do what you want. Have the next activity ready when you are, though. I am ready, that is. What's the next activity? A backstage tour of sorts. Going to show you the process we go through before blood donation. I forgot this is a blood donation thing. I forgot. Oh, okay. We're going to be looking at blood and stuff. Are you going to be okay with this? Yes I will. You sure? I will. I was just caught off guard. May hunting sa inyo. Huh? Ano nag-hunting? What do you mean? Sorry, I really haven't done anything like this before. Yeah, I get that. It's really nothing to be nervous about though. Let me show you. Uy, ang cute ng clinic! Gakuta takes Iravamp to the lunch. Eh, di pala siya. Clinic, sorry. Lunch area pala siya. This is where the blood donations happen. Huh? It doesn't look very clinical. Yeah, Marie wanted all the rooms here to look as inviting as possible. To make sure people could feel comfortable. Grabe hirap makagets. Okay lang yan. Okay lang yan. We visited a bunch of other clinics in other areas before deciding to look for Tomato Clinic. It's definitely makes me feel relaxed at least. Guess it was worth the work I put into them. Oh wait, he smiled. I think this is the first time he smiled. What? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Oh, I just noticed maybe Gakuto is a tsundere. Gakuto is a tsundere, no? Maybe. Nothing. Anyway, let me explain the process. How much do you know about blood donation? Not very much, at least. Honestly. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Joke lang. I've only ever had blood tests and that's about it. Okay, then I'll start the beginning. So tsundere vampire. Yeah, tsundere did it. First off, just to clear any possible misunderstandings, both Marie and I are certified to draw blood. All vampires working at donation clinics are required to be certified. For both the regular human method and the vampire-assisted method. Regular human method probably means using a needle, but what's the vampire-assisted method? I'm guessing you don't know much about vampire fangs, right? No, sorry. Well, you probably heard stupid stories about people getting pleasure from vampire bites. Guys, here. Yeah, I have. That's how it works. Whoa! Eh? Our fangs have a substance which is natural and aesthetic with a calming effect. So it's not about like feeling pleasure, more of like it. Our vampire fangs has anesthesia. Ooh. Speaking of anesthesia and stuff, it doesn't actually make the pain go away, but more of like what they do is, fun fact lang, as far as I know, they would block nerves na there are different nerves, di ba, na nagsasend ng signals to the brain. So, like, one nerves or something, blah, blah, that sends signals about pain, ang ginagawa ng anesthesia is, they're just blocking it. They're not making it go away, more of like blocking those nerves. Sana gets nyo. Hope you guys get it. Pero I'm really not good at explaining. So yun lang. Fun fact lang. I think I've heard about it when I was studying biological psych, I think. I forgot. It was like years ago. Not really years, like 2 years ago. They're also very sharp and pointy, so that wound left behind is very small. At blood donation clinics, the process is simple. Bite, then draw. Whoa! Huh? First, we bite to create a very small wound. Then we use needle to draw out the blood. We do not suck, guys. They're just going to put a little bit of hole, I think, and then tsaka ikukuha yung blood. Oh, but why not just use a needle in the first place? Unfortunately, blood loses its nourishing qualities very quickly after leaving the body. That is, unless it is first stabilized by the substance of our fangs. That is interesting. That is quite interesting, not gonna lie. While it'd be easier to just bite and suck the blood from the source, we can't expect a human to always be available when a vampire gets hungry. Hello, Ree. That's where blood donation clinics come in. We draw blood and distribute it to vampires who need it. Ooh. Oh, like Vampire's Food Bank. Something like that, yeah. Everything makes sense so far. I think so. Before we actually draw the blood, though, we do a health check to make sure everything's okay. What kind of issues could be there? For example, maybe the person's blood is infected with something and they don't know. Good. They might have recently taken medication that prevent them from donating. I think it's the same with like donating in real life with humans, no? Like you have to get checked with whether you have like diseases that could be transferred through blood, as well as, you know, no wait, that actually makes sense. Diba? Do they sell the blood pouches or do they just give it? I actually don't know. That's why maybe they would tell us. But from the word donation, I think they would just give them out. But I don't think they would earn money from it. So I think they also would sell it, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll see later. They might just be feeling sick and donating blood could make them feel worse. Can they be infect other vamps unknowingly? Yes. And just like what Marie said earlier, they're just basically normal. Like, vampiro lang sila pero normal lang din sila. They could be contracted by disease maybe. Hello, Patricia. Huh? Once we've confirmed that everything is okay, then we start the blood donation process. The human gets comfortable on the couch. The vampire takes their arm. Arm? Not neck? Oh wait, I was thinking they would do it from the neck, but like, of course, not on the neck, cause wala naman no there's no like proper veins to get blood. But it's true that it's easier to drink blood from the neck. Since we're drawing blood out of through needles, it's easier to go through the arm, yes. Imagine, guys. That would be weird if they did it on the neck. Yes, like imagine, pumunta ka or you have to get your blood tested. And then they would get the blood out of your neck. That would be weird. Of course, it would be on arms. It's a jugular. Since we're drawing the blood, blah, blah, blah. Like a regular blood donation. Oh, I guess that makes sense. One thing we make sure is very clear though is that it's okay to stop at any time. Like that's intimate pagka on the neck. Pag sa neck parang, oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's so freaky. I suddenly remember my friend Valion sent me a meme of like ano nga yun? Something related with vampires, and I just told him na sucking blood directly from the skin is so unhygienic. It's so unhygienic. Oh my god, like, imagine the sweat. Ew. We always want to make sure both the human and the vampires are comfortable with everything. So if the human feels uncomfortable, we call it off. Consent king. Some for if the vampires feel uncomfortable. Maybe you start feeling dizzy during donation, or you just change your mind. You do not need a reason if someone says stop. Everything stops. See? Guys, we could also apply this in real life. Because, tawag dito? Speaking of Valiant, what the hell, Valiant? You're here? Hello? Welcome. Consent King. Yan. We'll even give you a button you can press just in case you're anxious about saying it out loud. Well, you're really prepared. Well, we're asking people to give their blood to us. We want to make sure we all have their complete consent. But I think, Neen, for your question earlier, I think it would be free, not paid. The blood will be free for vampires, I think. Anyway, that's the end of the presentation. Hopefully you got a better idea of our blood donation process now. I think I do. Thanks. Great, I'm going to go back to the cafe area to prep for the last activity. Could you wait here until I'm done? Got it. Cool. Gakuto leaves the lunch area. The blood donation process is a lot more complicated than I expected. I guess I should just wait here now though until Marie. Oh, Marie. Hello. Marie slides into the room. She is so lively. Sobrang lively ni Marie. Whoa, there isn't even a door on that side of the room. Where on earth did you come from? Ha, that's a secret. Technically, this time is scheduled for a quiz, but since you've already passed the quiz though, do you want to ask me some questions? Questions. Guys, you pick. Anong gusto yung tanungin kay Marie? First one, how common are vampires? B, can people be turned into vampires? And C, not right now. Do you guys want to ask a question? What question? The first one, the second one. Gonna wait for your answers, guys. What do you want to know about vampires? B? B? I don't B. Can people be turned into vampires? Okay, let's ask Marie. Can people be turned into vampires? Oh my god, kailangan yes ang sagot dito cause in my lore, I got turned into a vampire. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. No, that's absolutely not possible. Not there. Why? Oh my god. Now my lore is not okay. Sorry, I knew that already. That's what it says in the book I've read before. It's just people still think that we can, right? No, yes. Like why? In my lore, I got putang ina may nagbobongga. In my lore, I got turned into a vampire. Why? Why are you saying that we cannot? Being a vampire isn't a disease. It's not contagious. We can't infect anyone with it. Dio, thank you so much for the heart me. Take it as a game about the vampires. Maybe the dev added shit out of their own. Yes. It's not true. We're not gonna believe it. Such a sad day it is. It's just one of those unfortunate myths that spread. Sorry for bringing it up. Don't apologize. I'll happily answer any questions like this if this means I can clear things up. Any more questions? Oh wait, we're gonna ask how common are vampires. Really depends honestly. Vampires tend to live in small communities. Lately though, you have more vampires like Gakuto and me moving to the big cities like this. Tapos ako napadpad lang sa Pilipinas, oh my god. Now that humans know a bit more about the vampires, it's easier for us to live among humans. Really? I've lived here my whole life, but I don't think I've seen more than a couple of vampires. I mean, you can't really tell we're vampires right at first glance. If you're not looking too closely, they really just look like pale-skinned humans. Oh, that's true. You might actually know a couple of vampires without knowing it, guys. You might not know it, but maybe one of your friends is a vampire. You just don't know. You're just not aware of it. Maybe. I guess. I wonder if I do. Any other questions? Questions. Not right now. I'm okay for now, I think. Okay then, in that case, that's everything from me. Kakuto will let you know when it's ready, so just stay here. Marie disappears again, though in a different direction this time. I wonder if there are secret passageways in this place. Nah, that'd be too much. I wonder how much longer Gakuto will be, though. As if on cue, Gakuto comes in. Hey, you vamp. I'm done setting up. Let's go back to the cafe area. Ano ba gagamitin niyo pag inatake kayo ng vampira? Wala. Kanina, you cannot ward off vampires with cloves of garlic as well as cross. I think one myth then about the vampires is that we cannot wear any silver, that it would hurt us. Silver nga ba? I don't know. I forgot if it's silver. But yeah, I don't know. Gakuto leaves without waiting for a reply. I guess I should follow him. Area Vamps goes to the cafe area, but it looks completely different. Makes me wonder if you're supposed to be born with vampire parents, or is that just a mutation of in a gene? I'm also dead curious about it. Like, do vampires even get pregnant? I mean, in Twilight, may buntis ba sa Twilight? I forgot the story of Twilight. And in Hotel Transylvania, Mavis did get pregnant, but like with a human. I don't know if it's gonna work with the vampires to vampires. I don't know. Or maybe it's just mutation of genes. Maybe. No, I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe the things from this game. Oh my god. The room is dim and the only source of light is the candle on the table. Wait, what? It didn't look like this before. I mean, I said I was prepping, right? What is this for? An old vampire tradition. A blood tasting. Blood tasting? Blood. Uh, don't worry, I'm not actually going to make you drink blood. We're doing a human friendly version with tomato juice. I do not like tomatoes! Yuck! Guys, I'm sorry, but I'm not really a fan of tomato. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna tell ya about why vampire weak to silver later. And it's just stupid, okay? Ano ba yung may na kasi signal ko, hindi ko maintindihan. Unod ka na. Huwag ka maglala kasi. I'm gonna post the VOD on YouTube. I'm gonna play Hollow Cure now. Yeah, that's good for you, Neen. Finally. We're doing a human-friendly version with tomato juice, guys. I do not like tomato. Like, I only got to... Diba, in restaurants or like in fast food chains, they have tomato ketchups and McDo ata. And before, I don't really like the taste of it. Like, you would never see me taste like something with tomato. Tomato. Hello, Yumi. So, they call this. I think last year, because my friend is always like using tomato ketchup. I tried it and then I got used to it, but you would never see me drink a tomato juice. Oh my god. Then what? It's like humans have holidays, right? And hello, Yumi. Thank you so much for following. Yes. And for these holidays, we usually gather people together, right? Yeah, for family dinners and such. Well, vampires don't eat. Oh, we do not eat, guys. Another fun fact, vampires do not eat, they just drink. So what we usually do instead is having a blood tasting together. Humans share food, vampires share blood. Food's a big part of human culture, right? I guess. Blood fills the same role in vampire culture. But how does it... I'll explain, but first, I want to check that you're okay with doing this. Oh my god, we love a consent king. He would always ask question about, if you're okay with this and that. I hope men in real life are like this. Anyways, we're not using real blood, but the idea is that we're going to pretend we are. Of course, even we use actual blood, it's always blood that drawn with consent. Hello, Shiny. But if you don't want to do this activity, you don't have to. Are you cool with this? Yeah, I want to try. I'm that curious about it. It's okay, I want to try. To be honest, I do feel a bit nervous. I don't think I've done anything like a blood tasting before. I mean, if you did, oh my god, it's a cult. I'd like to try it though, if it's okay. Came here to learn more about vampires after all. If you'd let me participate in a bit of your culture, I'd be really happy. Okay, so basically, vampire said to only make silver is because it's metal. All weapons just suck. Definitely can't survive living in America. Wow. Okay, it makes sense. I mean, yeah, because it's metal, just because of it. So like, oh my god, that's very stupid. Hello, Rian. Sounds like we're okay then. Now let me explain how blood tasting works. There are actually many different kinds with different steps, guys. Different kinds of blood. The one we're doing today is for when one vampire invites another to their household. It means to show hospitality as well as trust. Oh, sort of like serving drinks to guests at a party? Well, usually it's a bit more formal than that. There will be a vessel filled with blood in that case. Now I have more weapon to defeat the vampire. O sige, Kashi. Ano ba? Anong weapon? The vampire is hosting, in this case me, pours a glass for the guest. That would be me. Yeah, it's polite to serve the guest first. Next, the guest will return the favor and pour a glass for the host. The point is to show that they are honored to be a guest. Then both parties will take a sip, but just a small one. Next, the vampire clink their glasses together. Huh? They make a toast after they've already drunk? Oh yeah, bakit? The idea is that since they've already taken a sip, part of their self is left on the glass. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Also, it's quite cool. And by clinking the glass together, they're sharing the part of their self with the other party. Huh? A blood tasting is usually done when somebody invites somebody over for the first time. It's a way of saying I trust you in my home. Part of trusting somebody is entrusting them with yourself, so that's what the blood tasting is meant to show. It's really interesting. Finally, both vampires drink until their glass is empty without stopping. Oh my god, I don't know if I can do that in real life. I would choke. Again, this is meant to show trust. Not emptying the glass would show hesitation to accept the other vampire's offer to trust. Wow, there's a lot of thought you put onto all of the actions, huh? To be honest, I think most of vampires don't really think that much about it. Joke. Balyon! Do not be freaky right now. Just kidding. We just do blood tasting this way because that's how they've always been done. That sums up this step though. Are you ready to try? I think so. Okay, let's sit at the table then. I'll pour you a glass. Okay, do you remember what to do next? Next step is pour from the bottle to the glass. Ayun. Oh my god, may laptop muntik mahulog. Good job! The first step is returning the favor and pouring the glass for your host. Hello, Eric! Oh, welcome back! How are you doing? Currently playing a game. It's almost done, I think. But it's called Tomato Clinic, and basically, it's a tour about vampires. How are you doing? Ew. Hope you're doing well. Sana okay ka lang. Okay, do you remember what to do next? Wait, we need to take sip, right? We need to take a sip right now. And then next one is going to clink their glass. Tama ba? Tama ba, guys? Good job remembering my name. Oh, I remember it. I usually remember every people that come into my stream. Good, you. I'm good. I'm doing well. Just playing some games. Um, physically, yeah, I'm okay. Mentally, okay, I guess. Better than last week. Again. Take a sip from your glass. Right, we each take a sip from the glass. Next, what do we do? Next step is I have to clink glasses with Kakuto. Yep, we clink glasses as a sign of trust. Now what do we do last? Of course, drink until your last glass is empty. Why, I guess. Pero seriously though, if this is like in real life and I have to drink like in one ano lang, dire-diretso, I would choke. Like, I cannot breathe if I did. Right, we've done the rest of our glasses, and that's it, a vampire blood tasting. What did you think? Thank you for doing this with me. I'm really glad I had a chance to experience it. Louis tomato juice, I would never drink that in real life. Tomato juice. I mean, I do like sour like foods or some sour na drinks, but not like tomato. I don't like it. I would rather drink ampalaya juice instead of tomato juice, to be honest. That's pretty much exactly how a blood tasting usually goes. Yeah, I would rather drink ampalaya instead of tomato. I'm glad you seem to have enjoyed it so. I told you guys, he is a tsundere. Kakuto is a tsundere. Like, tinan nyo, he's smiling right now. He is a tsundere. Aray, sakit. Nothing. Hopefully that was educational in some way or another. Anyway, that's the last activity, which means this is the end of the tour. Oh, that was quick. Could you head to the reception? Marie should be waiting for you there. Okay, how about you, Gakuto? I'm just going to clean this up first. Got it, I'll see you later. Guys, last part na ng tour. Your vamp heads back to the reception area. Huh? Marie isn't here yet. Boosh, sabi ni, papasok agad si Marie. Marie walks into the room. Hi, Ariel Vamp. Hey, Marie, I came back here since the tour is over. Right, and thank you for taking part in our tour. You should have seen this as well when signing up, but at the end, we have an optional blood donation. Alright, I remember seeing that. Of course, this is only if you want to. You also have to pass our health check first. Today, both Kakuto and I are available for blood donations. Just let me know if you'd like to donate. And if you would, who would you like to draw on your blood? A blood donation. Maybe we can, last part na naman to, diba? So we can be asking Gakuto to draw our blood. Of course, I'll take you to the lunch. Tama ba pronounce ko dun? Iravam goes to the lunch area where Gakuto is waiting. He decided to do the blood donation then. I did! Well, I already explained this earlier, but first we do a health check to make sure everything's okay. Then, we'll have you sit on this couch. I'll use my fangs to create a very small wound in your arm. Then I'll use a needle to draw out the blood. I'll keep you company until the blood donation's done. One thing I want to make sure you understand is, you can ask me to stop at any time. Got it? Got it! If you want to stop, you can press this button. Let me know immediately and I'll stop the donation. If you're okay, we can start with a health check. Health check. Okay. Looks like everything's in order. We can start now. I'm good. Okay then, would you sit down on the couch and give me your arm? Ooh, perfect. I'm going to use antiseptic on your skin first. See? So I'm saying, you guys, it's quite like unhygienic to just suck someone's blood or like at least put vampire's fangs directly to the skin. Kailangan may antiseptic. Okay, I'm going to bite and I'll sting a little. If you feel uncomfortable, just like tell me stop. Say nothing. Okay, that's done. Speaking of like things like this, like blood donation and stuff, and needles, blah blah. One thing that I'm really thankful for myself is that I am not afraid of needles. Like, even if may kumuha ng maraming blood sa akin for like samples and stuff, because I did before, I think. I'm not afraid, which is good. Okay, that's done. I'm going to put the needle in now. Teka, boses niyo po sila lapu-lapu. Napaka-random naman. Sino lapu-lapu? Diyos ko. I'll be using this to draw the blood out. Let me know if you want me to stop. Say nothing again. Okay, the needle is in. It'll take about 10 minutes for enough blood to be drawn. 10 minutes? I'll keep you company until it's done. Thanks for doing this, by the way. I told you he is a tsundere. Why are you thanking me? I know I wasn't exactly always polite today. Honestly, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do these tours for humans. Humans haven't exactly been really kind to me. Oh, being a vampire is already uncommon enough, but on top of that, I'm trans too. Oh my god! So it can be a lot. Wait, the choices? That sounds really tough. And then me too. I mean, I'm gay, but like, I'm not trans. So yeah, that sounds really tough. Oh my god, I'm shocked. But like, oh my god. That sounds really tough. It can be. That's part of why I agreed to Marie's stupid plan. I didn't think there was really any point, but if it could get people to stop being so stupid about vampires even just a little, even I thought maybe it would be worth trying. It definitely helped me learn a lot about the vampire, so I really appreciate this tour. Thank you. You're always welcome. Okay, the blood donation is finished. Already? Yeah, we're done. That was faster than I expected. I'm going to leave you some juice and snacks. Then, when you're done with them and feel okay to move, come to the front. Got it. Gakuto heads out the door. I'll just eat these biscuits then. Area Vamp goes to the front of the clinic. Hi Gakuto. You feeling okay? Yeah, I'm totally fine. Okay, take this pamphlet then. It has general info about what not to do after a blood donation. Got it, thanks. That's it for today then. Thanks for coming. Thanks for having me. I enjoyed this tour. Mary's thinking of some new tours idea right now, so you can come back again if you want. See, he really is a tsundere. What? I said you can come back again if you want. Oh, you wouldn't mind? Why would I? We can't run this clinic without visitors. Well, that's true. But what I mean to say is, I wouldn't mind if you come back again. I enjoyed showing you around too. Well then, I'd definitely like to come back again. I'm looking forward to it then. Sundere. Thank for playing. Oh my god, we're done. We're done, guys. We're done.